foundation was inspired by my father, Dr. K.T. Wong, who was a well-known Malaysian Chinese businessman, and always urged us to look, towards the motherland, and towards the sleeping dragon. And so I'd like to think that, a few years ago we decided we would form a foundation in memory of him, and to pursue the areas of interest which were so dear to his heart. In our small way, we are hoping to achieve this purpose through initiating, creating, enabling, and championing, and to give them guidance along the way so that we come up with something new, like this Zhang Huan's Semele. Zhang Huan is an extraordinary character, as you know, very charismatic, intense, and his body of work you would not necessarily think would be the perfect match for a Baroque opera. But this is not what we do. We don't go down the road of, doing the tried and tested. Why should an artist be limited to only just painting or sculpture? It is a very public platform, of course, and I think a lot of people have said, gosh, what made you think? Why? Zhang Huan, his work is so, it's very brutal. Some people describe it as quite grotesque. But through all of that, there is a sense of awe, a sense of beauty and stillness, I feel, in some of his best works.
The reason we liked the ancestral temple was to use it in an installation artwork called 100 Sages in a Bamboo Forest. Whilst this was taking place, we received the invitation from the Théâtre Royal de la Monnaie and Lady Linda Davis from the K.T. Wong Foundation. Human and God, in my view, are the same. Human is God, and God is human. They are both monsters and contain an animalistic aspect. This is a thread throughout the opera. However, my understanding of love is universal love. There is love between human and God, in between human beings, as well as human and animal. Therefore, I call it universal love.
This temple is 450 years old, from the Ming dynasty, one of our grandest dynasties. Ming means light, bright, shining, and it really was like our enlightenment. It's just there. It doesn't explain, doesn't need to explain its being and existence. It is just there, and its position is assured. This really is all about performance. And this is exactly what Zhang, I believe, wants to happen, that each night as they perform, that they also have the aura, so to speak, of this wonderful temple presiding over yet another drama. We are flying straight into getting it ready for China. We are already in very serious talks with how it's going to appear in Beijing. And then the next thing is to tie it in going to the Shanghai Expo. I think with Baroque music, it's very important how it is introduced. In this case, in China, we're working with what they call the blank slate. They have no idea about Baroque music. So I think the choice of what we're going to introduce to them is very important, combined with the right sort of quote-unquote education. And that is key in China. And I think in Semele, it's not difficult because it's like Handel hit parade, really, you know, one wonderful aria after the next. I think the Chinese will respond very well to it.